Containment is not a suggestion, diplomat. It is a necessity. You speak of the octopus as evolution. We saw what your evolution did during the cascade. We have the casualty reports to prove it.
And you have my condolences, but fear is a poor lens. A poor lens, especially when it's rooted in personal loss. The rationing after the cascade was difficult for everyone, particularly for families with young children, a daughter perhaps.
How could you possibly?
I imagine a man in your position would do anything to prevent that kind of famine from happening again. Even trade his own rations for medicine. Medicine that tragically might not have been enough.
Get out.
It's a black box. Top-tier security. We can't punch through that. How do you plan on getting in?
They're expecting a frontal assault. They aren't expecting a ghost. I'm going in alone.
That's suicide, diplomat.
No, it's a rescue mission.
Now, let's get that cup of coffee. Are ants in my uniform?
He's hiding something. The core of the ghost network is here. Find it. Welcome, diplomat. We knew you would come. You overestimate your own subtlety, and you underestimate our need.
Water. I'm drowning. Sarah, baby. Get her away from me. The cake is on fire.
What is it doing? It's not a virus. It's them. It's turning them inside out.
His last clear thought is not of duty or honor or glory, but of his daughter's upcoming 6th birthday. He remembers the cake he picked out for her, a bright pink monstrosity with 6 candles on top. He was going to surprise her with it when he got back. Now all he sees is the image of that cake shattering into digital dust. Closes his eyes, trying to hold on to that memory, to that thought, as the darkness around him slowly consumes him, taking him with it into the abyss.
I won. I brought them home. I held the power of a god in my hands, and I used it to break them. Not their bodies, their souls. I took their happiest memories and turned them into prisons. What is the difference between a silencer and me? They erase, I corrupt. Is that better, or is it worse?
How did you get past them all, Lena? The place was a fortress.
It was the day he presented his groundbreaking dolphin communication interface to his parents. He had spent years working on this project, pouring his heart and soul into it, only to be met with their gentle, soul-crushing disappointment. "When are you going to get a real engineering job?" they had asked, their voices dripping with pity.
My parents, how did you?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. It just slips out now.
Slips out! Lena, what did you do back there?
I showed them their fears.
No, you did more than that. I saw the logs. You didn't just show them, you changed them. They're not soldiers anymore, they're echoes.
There was no other way. It was fast. No one had to die.
You think that's what not dying looks like? You hollowed them out, Lena. Because it was easier than fighting, because it worked.
The noise that followed was not peace. It was the screams of broken minds. The camera pulls back from Lena's haunted face. On the ship's main comms panel, a single faint audio signal appears. It is not human. It is not meant for them. It is a soft, determined click. The unmistakable sound of a dolphin echoing from somewhere deep within the authority network. A sound of unbroken connection, a promise that even in the darkest cages, some minds still choose love over fear.